was expecting to win that aerial duel, if I'm honest. Rashford's been really good aerial-wise. Nice ball in from Shaw, and Adeyemi's on the end of that. What a cross and what a finish. Is that a hat-trick? I think that's a hat-trick, you know. Hey guys, welcome back to the Ramel HD channel. Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United career mode. This is episode 79. Okay, so in today's episode, we're going to kick off by talking about the contracts that are expiring, because there's a few first team players, good first team players, that are heading into like the final 7 months, final 6 months of their contract. And there's a risk that they could potentially be getting poached by a top club in January. So yeah, it's time to take some action. So what I mean by taking action is like basically assessing and evaluating whether they're worth offering a brand new contract. So I'm just gonna put my glasses on. There we go. Whole new man. Okay, can see better. So yeah, Luke Shaw, he has about 7 months left. He's an important player. That's his squad role. He's on 236k per week, and at the moment he's 32 years of age. His overall's gone up by 1. So even though he's getting older, he still hasn't hit his peak. With Luke Shaw, I don't really have many issues with him. Like, there's obviously a few times during the season where I'm going to berate him, but for the most part, like, he's not really stood out as a defender that causes issues at the back, or he's not someone that's poor going forward. So I'm going to keep my options open with him. I'm allowing him to go into January with his contract, like, heading off into like the final 6 months. He's transfer listed, so if anybody comes for him from now up until January, I'm going to entertain negotiations. I feel like Luke Shaw's been at United for a while. I do have a lot of young talented players coming through the ranks, and the departure of Luke Shaw will only create more openings for players like Owen Stokes, who's actually improved. He's made a few strides this season. Shola Maya obviously still has to go out on loan, but I have no issues with him in game. He usually plays really well for me. But yeah, this is what this season's mainly about, ushering in like the young players. Ignore like the LAN cable thing. It's gonna keep doing that. I don't know what's going on my cable today. But yeah, what I tend to do is when I'm ushering young players in, I let the older figures depart, whether it's selling them or letting their contracts run out. And it's kind of like the same situation with David De Gea. He, unlike Luke Shaw, is declining. Like, he's on 300k per week, 7 months remaining, and he wants to remain as a crucial squad role player. So crucial squad player, sorry. In terms of like going into negotiations with him, he's gonna want to maintain that role, and if I give him another 1 to 2 years, he's gonna want to be a crucial player for the next 2 seasons, and that's not something I could promise him. So we can just respectfully allow these guys to depart if they do end up departing, because that's the most respect I can really give them. Shaw's been at United for years. De Gea's been at United for years. They've been at my club since I took over. So yeah, we're just gonna let them run their contract down if worse comes to worse. So in terms of these young players now, Justin Scholten, he scored 2 goals off camera in a recent game. So that takes him up to 3 goals this season. I know before I said he scored more goals than he actually did before. I think I obviously like didn't remember correctly. Yeah, he's got 3 goals in 5 appearances, and yeah, I haven't given him enough opportunities, but he is showing a lot of promise. He's got a lot of class about him, technically wise and dribbling wise. This guy's amazing. So we're gonna give him a brand new contract. I'm gonna delegate that. Let's see, 75. Sporadic the next 2 seasons. Yeah, we delegated that. So yeah, whoever the director of football is, they handled the negotiations with him. In terms of Owen Stokes, again, like I said, he's made positive strides this season. We are going to give him a brand new contract. Maya, I'll wait until the end of the season to see how he progresses out on loan. I think I'm overpaying Owen Stokes. I think I'm overpaying him, so I'm going to reject that. I'll wait until later on, because no one can poach him. He's not 23 yet. And I think that's about it. There was another player, Isaiah Brown. So his contract isn't running out anytime soon, but he's a really good player that's come out from the academy. So I would like to obviously pen him down to a longer term contract. I think I've recently given him a contract, not too recent, but it wasn't too long ago, because he's on 80 grand a week. So yeah, we're gonna go into proper negotiations with him and his agent, see how this goes. Yeah, my avatar actually looks like me today, except it doesn't have earrings in or glasses. I think they should add more to like the manager customizations, like just make it more personalized. I think I'm gonna pen him down to a long-term contract. He's really young, he's 22 years of age, so it only makes sense. So yeah, there's no issues with that, no release clause, we accept that. Okay, so wages now. He's obviously gonna want more. I'm gonna give him a little raise. Obviously, he's not at that stage yet. He's not playing week in, week out for me to be giving him over 150 grand. Because realistically, anybody that's 82 rated, like, they should be on 100 grand or more. Technically. Clean sheets, 10 clean sheets will 130 bonus. Let's see if that even matters. It probably doesn't even matter, like all the things that I'm doing. But there we go. We have penned Isaiah Brown down to a long-term contract. He is the future. Yeah, he's probably going to be the successor to, I would say, Ignacio, because he's a left-footed centre back. He can play left back as well. So yeah, I'm mainly going to try to deploy him on the left-hand side. Okay, so we're heading off into the first game of this episode. The last time we played Midtjylland, they beat us. So yeah, we don't really need to say much from there. We need to set the record straight. That's what I've selected. In fact, I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm selecting as my options to respond to these questions. No, I will not be rotating. I don't think that's the answer I gave, but I will not be rotating. I'm taking this match serious. I'm going to play a few players that wouldn't normally start, like Scholten. He deserves more game time after that performance in the last game. We're going to cover the games that I played off camera. Just give me a moment. Yeah, we're not going to get distracted. They need to come up with more questions and more answers. Just add some spice and variety to career mode. So off camera, I ended up beating Crystal Palace 5-0 and beat Southampton 4-0. So we had emphatic victories off camera, so our run continues in the league. Now we are going to be facing off against Midtjylland. We have Tottenham Hotspur after that at home on the 11th, and then we're going to play a game against Burnley. So yeah, things are looking good in terms of the lineup of matches in this episode. I think Burnley are going to give me a fight. The last time I played Burnley, they knocked me out of the FA Cup. Well, last time I played them on camera. But yeah, we are going to take a look at the tables now. So as you can see, with the Champions League, we already covered it at the end of the last episode. We are confirmed in the knockout phase, and we are confirmed top of the group. The only thing is what needs to be decided in the group, whether Midtjylland are going to overtake Porto or Porto are going to remain in the Champions League spot. I think Midtjylland are going to stay in the Europa League. Of course I think that, because if they don't, that means they got a result against us. So yeah, if they don't go to the Europa League, that means we played badly in this next game. So yeah, as you can see, in the Premier League, we have increased the gap on Southampton. We are now 7 points clear on the table with 39 points. Southampton has suffered a defeat now, so they're no longer unbeaten with us. They have 32 points on their second. Liverpool are a point behind them. They're just creeping up on them with 31 points, and Manchester City have 29 points. So yeah, top four, again, wide open. Manchester City have 29 points. Tottenham have 27 and they're fifth. Brentford have 27 and they're sixth. Brentford have been playing really well the last couple of seasons. Arsenal and Chelsea have completely dipped in like their overall quality. And I like it because it's very consistent. Like Chelsea did really poor last season. They're kind of in the same position. Arsenal, same thing. They're hovering around 8th, 7th. Okay, so we're heading off into the first game of this episode against Midtjylland, and we're at Old Trafford. Yep, this is the starting 11. We have Reeve in goal, Diogo Dalot's at right back, Ferrara's at the back with Brown and Cucurella. Tchouameni starts in the number 6 role. At number 10 we have Izquierdo. Number 8 we have De Jong, and he's the club captain, as we don't have Rashford, Ignacio or De Gea on the field. Sancho's on the right, Collard's up top. His sharpness has been poor. His goal scoring form hasn't improved either, so he definitely needs a confidence boost. If things don't work out, we have Willis on the bench waiting to come on as a super sub, and we have Justin Scholten, who's going to make another appearance on camera. Hopefully you guys can see what I see of him off camera. Okay, so we're at Old Trafford now. It's going to be the last game of the group. This is match day 6. We're facing off against a side that looked very promising at the start of this group. They were on top of the group. They looked like they were going to maintain that spot. They dipped off towards the end, obviously. And this is a really crucial game for them. If they do get a point, they do stand a chance of making it into the round of 16. But that's not our intentions. Our intention is to end the group with 15 points. We're currently on 12. So I could care less about what they're trying to achieve. Alright, cool. We got this game kicked off. We're attacking to the right. Midtjylland are attacking to the left. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting encounter. Yeah, they play 5 at the back. As you already know, I struggle against whatever side that plays 5 at the back. It could be against Carlisle, could be against Bristol City, Bristol Rovers, Sheffield Wednesday, whoever. If you have 5 at the back, you stand a great chance against my side. As you already know from the first defeat we suffered against them. So the ball's played over the top. Brown's there already. Alert. Ready to get that cleared. There's Oxen running at Cucurella. Cucurella alert. We're not playing around at the back. I feel like we're definitely going to win this game because we're winning the ball very frequently. And that's a good sign. Here's Sancho. Forced out wide. Oh, I tried to dink it. I don't even know how to pronounce that guy's name. Very complicated it looks. Ball comes in. Delon with the cross. Ooh, De Jong. Oh my days. Why did Collard not react? I literally had to physically switch into De Jong for me to get an opportunity or have an opportunity to put my foot through that. So, oh no, being pressured. Really like Isaiah Brown's vision. Oh, Scholten onside. He is. That's Justin Scholten's first goal on camera. Justin Scholten with his 4th goal of the season. Bags a goal for us. We're 1-0 up. The Dutchman has really impressed this season, if I'm honest with you. So as you can see here, Delon moves the ball forward. There's Jadon Sancho. A nice little quick flare pass from De Jong into Scholten. And a finish with his weak foot. Oh no, he actually went with his right foot. Sorry. That's a strong foot actually. Shermany. Well done. Taking our time. 42 minutes on the clock. Fans are singing. We're in control of possession. We don't look like conceding. I don't want to jinx it. Well done, Scholten. Oh, again. I just need to learn how to control the ball with him a bit better. I always accelerate a bit too much near that byline. Yeah, his pace is obviously different to Rashford, so yeah, it's just about getting used to him and adapting. Okay, so we are leading 1-0 from that goal from Justin Scholten in the first half. And yeah, we definitely need to add to that tally. We are playing like we deserved more than 1 goal in that first half. But deserving something is different to actually going out and achieving it. So yeah, we need to double this lead before anything else happens. It's Sisto. Nice block there by Skerdo. Sisto still has the ball. Ball comes forward for Midtjylland. Well done, Isaiah Brown. Again, a follow-up from Shermany. It drops to Sancho, and it looks like we can hit them. Hit them where it hurts. Skerdo plays the ball over the top. There's Collard. Collard cuts in on his left, takes a shot. Oh my god, that fizzes wide on the opposite post. He cuts in on his weak foot and almost drills it. If Scholten gets a deflection on that, that's probably 2-0. Okay, so Jadon Sancho has the ball now. Esquerdo. Oh, Collard's offside. Oh, he's on. Collard 2-0. I thought he was offside. He timed that pretty well. So Thibaut Collard ending his goal glut. hopefully this is a confidence boost for the Belgian man. We signed him for about 57, 58 million last season, and I wouldn't want that money to go to waste. So yeah, I would want him firing as much as Willis and Adeyemi. And we've got the second goal, which is important. That goal mainly happened because they were a bit open, because they've been committing guys to try get the equalizer. So yeah, again, I want to control the possession. 62%. Speaking of the devil, we want more. There's a Isaiah Brown, Correa into De Jong. Play that to the right. The low. Shermany, don't know why he was hiding or he went hiding. Sisto receives a pass forward. Well done, the low. Track back. I like that. I like seeing that. Watching that whole thing transpire made me happy. There's a Izquierdo. Scholten for number 2. Oh, saved by the left leg of Olofsson. There's Collard. Can he put a nice ball in? No, he cannot. Correa's there. He's good at the early crosses. Oh, Collard is offside and we've got an own goal. No, it's not on goal. He cleared off the line. Danger still near the Midtjylland goal. Oh, Sancho. There was a lot of jammy stuff going on there. I thought I was about to creep my way into the penalty area with Sancho, but I think it's a handball. Handball it is. Let's go. Come on, Brian Anderson. To bulk. Collard is not making that run. Now he is. We're making some strides going forward. Cutting on his right foot. Oh, brought down. Ref. He said get up. Oh my goodness me. Referee said get up. Wow, we need to VAR that. He may have touched the ball, but man, from my angle, that looked like a Stonewall pen. We could do with a pen, make it 3-0. We're going to check this at the end of the game. Well done. He gets a free kick as well. We're checking it now. If he doesn't touch this ball, guys. He touches the ball. That's the difference maker. He touches the ball. Well, come on, man. From my angle, that definitely looked like a penalty. The referee made a good decision. It's just the way he told the player to get up. I didn't really like that behavior from the referee. He hasn't got the cojones to get this on target. See? There we go. We won 2-0. First game of the episode. Fantastic performance. We've ended the group stage on 15 points. Midtjylland are officially out of Europe. They are going to Europa League at least. They've done really well. And again, hats off to them for even being on top of the group at some point. So yeah, Scholten got his goal. I hope you guys see what I see now. So we have a new target for the channel, which is 500 subscribers. So please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content and if you're new. Also, if you can kindly hit that notification bell just so you're notified when I'm about to upload. Okay, so now that you've done that, let's get back to the video. So because there wasn't much to cover in the menus, we're going straight into the next game, which is against Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, this is pretty much the main event in the middle of the video, which is weird. But yeah, Reeves in goal. We have the low at the back with Inacio and Ferrara, and Correa comes into the side. Not comes into the side, he was in the side already. Inacio comes into the side. That was the change. The midfield is unchanged. Shermany's in the midfield, De Jong and Izquierdo. Up top we have Rashford with the captain band as requested by Keane in the comment section, saying Inacio hasn't been at United longer than Rashford, so Rashford should get the captaincy when De Gea is not there, which is a really good point. So yeah, Rashford's like vice captain now. Adeyemi's down the middle, and we have Sancho on the right. We have Willis on the bench, Johnson, Carey, Podence, De Gea, Chorizo and Conte. So yeah, our bench is very strong. I'm gonna tweak the kick takers. I think that's about it. In terms of Tottenham now, I haven't really noticed any new players. Oh, they got Grealish. Okay, they've got Grealish. So there's a possibility that Grealish is going to help Conte dismantle my defense. We do need payback because the last time we played Tottenham, they beat us on penalties. They won 4-3. they tend to get good results against us, and they don't really necessarily have to play well. So yeah, that's something that I'm always gonna have in the back of my mind going into this encounter. So yeah, I don't know. I can't be confident. I don't want to be negative because that is not the team that we are. But yeah, we just gotta wait and see what happens, I guess. Okay, here we are at Old Trafford again. 2 games in a row. We're at home, and I'm expecting good results in a row. So I'm just adjusting this camera, so I'm stuttering a bit in my speech. I'm bad at doing 2 things at once. But yeah, Jack Grealish plays for Tottenham, and it seems like he's going to be starting off that left-hand side. Tottenham have built a really good side. However, they do seem to be struggling to like maintain a spot on top 4. They did manage to scrape top 4 last season, but they're fighting for top 4 yet again this season. They should be pushing on and kicking on to like title challenges and stuff like that. But I think Tottenham are probably like what Man United are today, maybe. Okay, so the game's kicked off now. Yeah, Tottenham are attacking to our left, and I'm attacking to my right. Chiesa, the ball early on. Yeah, like I said before. Ooh. Oh, again, they're trying to dupe me. They're trying to catch me off guard. Reeve, really alert and awake early on in this game. Ball comes in. Okay, we definitely need to concentrate. This is probably one of them games where I'm not gonna say too much or crack a certain amount of jokes. I'm probably gonna be annoyed most of this game because of how serious I take this encounter. So yeah, let's just get our head in the game because I don't want to drop points to Tottenham. I don't want to lose any match against Tottenham going forward. I think Tottenham are my Man City at the moment. Man City, we have no issues with them. But it just seems like Tottenham are our main rivals in the safe currently as we speak. Plays it forward. It's Gabriel Jesus. Well done. Playing really well so far. At the back. Reguilon. Ferrara. Always alive and alert. There's a De Jong. Poor touch by Rashford. Does well to hold off the challenges. Zigzagging in and out of players. Does really well. Ball over the top. If he scores this. Oh my god. He should have scored that. That would have been a really good... That probably would have been one of my favourite goals in this whole entire save. The movement on the ball and off the ball was incredible from Rashford. Denied by Onana. This guy, he always turns up against us. A rock solid side. They've got a lot of solid players in their side. Here's Chiesa. Trying to cause issues on that right hand side. Him and Gabriel combining to team up against Cucurella. Cucurella standing his ground. Almost wins that battle. Danger still there. Oh no. Oh, Grealish has skied it. That's a poor finish from the former Manchester City winger. I thought he was going to put that into the back of the net. He's really fluffed that. Conte has a right to be pissed off. Either side could somehow take the lead. It's not a one-sided game. It's a bit of a back and forth. We control the game for 10 minutes. They control the game for 10 minutes. And I think Jack Grealish is going to be sent off. This is what I mean. Every episode, someone gets sent off. And it kind of, for me, it does kill the excitement for the match. I need Jack Grealish on the field in order for this match to remain really interesting for me, personally. But knowing the game, they're going to play like they're prime Barcelona now that they have one player off. So, yeah, more of an incentive for me to not take it easy. Round of applause for that switch of play. There's Adeyemi, who single-handedly knocked Tottenham out of the Champions League 2 seasons ago in the semi-finals. That performance, I'm not going to lie to you, that will live on in this channel's memory. And yeah, we're going to go into half-time, and it's still 0-0. Tottenham somehow remain a side that I struggle to play against or get a good result against, and it's just annoying now. They're down to 10 men as well, so I'm definitely expecting them to have a bit of a boost in morale. That sounds a bit backwards, doesn't it? Being down to 10 men and your morale gets boosted. That's how EA logic works. You're down to 10 men, you start playing like prime Barca. So yeah, second half is 0-0. We're attacking to the left now. Tottenham are attacking to the right. Ball over the top. Oh, come on, Adiemi. Oh my days, who was that? He's a legend. Gabriel with that last ditch tackle, or interception I should say, because it weren't really a tackle, it weren't really a clearance. He's denied me an opportunity. Adiemi looked like he was about to head that in. There's Adiemi running at Saliba, who stands his ground, but that's not enough. Adiemi still has the ball, shot, and Onana makes the save. This ain't really action-packed. This is not as action-packed as I thought it would be. Here's Chiesa on this right-hand side. Cucurella is dead. I think Cucurella's got him in his back pocket in this game. He's done really well, the Spaniard. Here's Rashford. Oh, Adiemi. Oh, come on, man. Adiemi's losing his dribbling touch in this match. He's lost it. Completing a dribble's a task and a half. There's Gabriel, Saliba, Reguilon plays it up the line. Curtis Jones cuts it back. Reguilon, oh, Gabriel Jesus cuts it back. Oh my God, this game is rigged. There is no way that Reeve can't save that. This game is so rigged. This game is so rigged. You can't tell me this game is not rigged. How has he not saved that? And they're down to 10 men. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Something has to change, man. This is annoying me. How are you down to 10 men and you're doing these things? It just doesn't add up. Chorizo, come on. The low's been quite quiet on that right-hand side. It makes no sense, guys. It doesn't. We need to step this up, man. This is actually shocking. We can't allow this every time to happen. Like, every time our side goes down to 10 men, just crumble. This is not how things should be. It just doesn't work that way. I don't understand the mechanics and the flipping coding of this game, but it's almost like Tottenham have added a player on the field rather than lost one. Just playing a direct ball up the field. Hope. See, look. Why? Like, what is this? What are these animations? There's no way you can't tell me this. This encounter is always scripted. There is no way this encounter isn't always scripted. From last minute, like, goals being conceded, Son was even, he was the worst when he was at Tottenham. But this stuff that's happening right now, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. You're down to 10 men and you're just doing this. Nah, man, you're taking the piss now. Hey, everyone get the ball. I hate playing against sides that have 5 at the back. It's just so scummy on this game. Like, real life, 5 at the back isn't that, it's annoying, but like, it's a tactic. On this game is actually a handicap. It's actually is a scummy tactic to use on this game, and I don't respect any side that uses it. It's Chiesa. This is so irritating, man. It's so irritating. This is so irritating. I don't think you guys understand how irritating this game is. I really can't stand this game. I really can't. I really can't, man. I'm done. I'm done with these Tottenham matches. It's just so annoying. That's why I didn't even bother hyping myself up before the game. Because it just doesn't add up. Someone make it make sense, please. Someone in the comment section, write me an essay and make it all make sense. Use PEE. Because it just doesn't make sense for me. It doesn't. How do you go down to 10 men and start playing well? 2-0. We've lost 2-0, man. We've lost 2-0. We're still on top of the table. It's just irritating to lose to 10 men and lose to the same side consistently. And it's been the same throughout the series. Tottenham have always been that side. It's been Tottenham, Arsenal. It used to be Leicester. It used to be Villa. But Tottenham are the only side that consistently cause me issues. And Curtis Jones is just there, loving it in my stadium. Come on, you Spurs. You guys sound stupid. Not even a title race. You're not in a title race. Come on, Spurs, for what?
For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at RamelHD so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at RamelHD.
Okay, I've noticed something really odd. We're on the 15th of December and they still haven't announced Player of the Year. I know sometimes there's a glitch or bug that happens in career mode where they kind of skip Player of the Year for one season or two, and it's happened in real life, to be fair, but I know this is a massive mistake by the game. So yeah, it's really poor. We're not going to get to know who won Ballon d'Or. I can't hand anybody the Ballon d'Or because that would be very biased. In my opinion, if Ballon d'Or was fair, Willis should really get it, but that's not how the Ballon d'Or works. So I guess we're not going to have a player of the Year or Ballon d'Or winner this season. Once we get into January, I am gonna do my own little player watch thing where I'm gonna pinpoint like someone that's been a breakout star for me so far this season, and pinpoint a player that's stood out as one of the better players out of everybody. But as you can see on the screen, the draw for the round of 16 has happened. We have Real Sociedad in the round of 16. I'm kind of fed up with playing against them in the Champions League, if I'm honest with you. I do want to come across like other sides. Who else is in the draw? I'm pretty sure I saw Lokomotiv Moscow, like different sides that I haven't faced so far in this series. Wolfsburg, I know I played Wolfsburg in the Super Cup, but I haven't played them in Champions League. Stan Rene, Milan, that would be fun to play against them. Like, I'm getting bored of facing the same old sides. So yeah, the EA gods, the FIFA gods, hear me out. Next season, or even the quarterfinals and semi-finals, bless me with something different. So our lead in the title race has taken a bit of a dip. We have dropped 3 points against Tottenham, meaning that we're only 4 points ahead of Southampton now. Liverpool, they only drew in their last game, so they're kind of edging a bit further away from Southampton. They're 3 points behind them with 32 points. The next game is going to be against Burnley. I'm not going to lie to you, there's not been much to talk about in this episode because we haven't received any emails. There's no drama going on with any of the players. We've renewed all the contracts that we needed to renew so far. No new players in the youth academy, and there's no new players in the scouting reports for the central midfielder. So yeah, this is probably going to be a really quick episode, but you are going to get the action that you need or want or what you're here for. So yeah, we're facing off against Burnley at Turf Moor. It's another side that I tend to not struggle against, but tend to be shocked by in game. Like, normally I go into this game really confident, expecting to win, and then they catch me off guard, and yeah, they end up doing things that I don't expect them to do, which is the point. So yeah, we are going to be fielding, I would say, a strong side. I still reckon this is a strong enough side. So Scholten's going to be on the bench. We're going to have him as an option to replace Rashford. Delo, he didn't play too well in that last game, so I'm going to leave him in the reserves. Owen Stokes can join us in the matchday squad. In fact, he can start. Correa didn't have a great game against Tottenham either. So did Shermany. I mean, so didn't. That's not even the right English. Shermany didn't have a good game against Tottenham either, so he's going to be swapped with Carey. There's a lot of changes being made. I think that's fine for now. We're going to stick with Adeyemi. I'm going to stick with Willis on the bench. And Reeve, I'm going to give him a rest and give David De Gea some game time. So yeah, this is our starting 11. I don't really need to read it out. You guys have probably been watching the movements I've made. Izquierdo. No, I'm going to go with a more mobile midfield. So Johnson's there, Izquierdo's there. So yeah, we're going to head off into this game against Burnley away from home. We do need to end this episode on a positive note. We got a good result at the beginning, a bad result in the middle. Let's just end on a positive note, man. Let's go. Ball played in behind, but I forgot they got the Ronaldo region. Da Costa. Yeah, I forgot they have the Ronaldo region. And David De Gea didn't even dive, man. This is why he needs to leave. He didn't even try to protect that near post. He just allowed him to smash it. It's pathetic. He's got a goal, man. That doesn't make sense. Every time I played De Gea this season, we've conceded a goal where he's just absolutely not even bothered. You see, Keane, you always comment W. You're always the first person in the comment section. Comment L. Comment L. This has been an L this episode. There's Adeyemi. Rashford. Adeyemi. Shoot first time. Oh my days. How am I hitting the bar from there with one of the sharpest shooters in this save as we speak? He's one of the sharpest shooters. There's no way, man. There's no way I'm smacking the bar like that. And I didn't go overboard with the power gauge. There's Naughty on the right hand side. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Ball comes in. Yeah, of course, man. This guy, you're old. I think that's what it is. This guy's got Alzheimer's. He's got dementia. He's got problems. That's what he's got. It doesn't make sense. How as an experienced club captain, an experienced keeper, someone that's won multiple Champions Leagues, decide to do this? What the actual hell? You got the ball right there. Cuddle the ball. He literally did a little roly-poly on the floor, or rolled on the floor, and just let the ball go through his legs. It just doesn't add up, guys. It doesn't add up. 2-0, yeah, to a team that's down to 10 men. This is not a joke, bro. Get the ball and score. You're taking the mick now. You're absolutely taking the mick. You take the ball down, and you're just getting held back by some waste man. He literally got held back by some waste man. Pace abuse. You're someone that should have won Ballon d'Or a season ago. Sancho, Adeyemi. I'm just doing route one, and all these through balls are pathetic. They're all just hanging in the air. There's no. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Come on, man. Make the run and pass it a lot earlier than that. Just don't get it. Like, why is there so much waiting around? The ball's coming to you and you're just there. You're doing light trots next to the ball like some Wally. I don't understand the mechanics. No one plays football like that. Look, why are you just waiting? What are you doing? Why is he waiting to pass the ball? Who plays football like that? If you see the pass, you make the pass. This is just so irritating, guys. The players are just not having a good time out there. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not taking back anything I said about David De Gea. Once you're terrible, you're terrible. Yeah, he gave me good years in this career mode, a good few seasons in this career mode, but when you're terrible, you're terrible. Look what Real Madrid did with Iker Casillas. They couldn't be asked with him anymore. Who cares if he's a legend? If you're not doing the job now, bye. That's what Man City did with Fernandinho. Man City did it with Aguero. And they're winning trophies. We need to be like that. Here's Sancho. Adeyemi. What are you doing, man? I'm going back to that. I'm going back to that. It's 2-2. I'm going back to that right now. We're analysing that. That just doesn't make sense. It's obvious what I'm trying to do here. It's obvious. And I've added enough power for it to travel to Rashford. This guy's just lightly passed it to Johnson. For what reason? Like, this game is not fun if you're just going to keep dictating how much power I'm using in a pass or where I'm passing the ball. If I'm directing the ball somewhere, I expect it to go there. Why, in a video game where I have a controller in my hand, do I have no control of where I'm passing the ball and how much power is behind the pass? It doesn't make sense. You may as well not give us controllers to play if you're just going to do whatever you want. Doesn't make sense. Fix your game. You know, each season we gotta have a run. It's healthy. You have to vent. If you don't vent, then drive yourself insane. That's what we have to resort to, though. Long shots, because getting close to the goal involves me having multiple headaches because my passes aren't linking up correctly. Like, that pass was meant for Izquierdo. Somehow it's locked onto Oliver Johnson again. Okay, so 66 minutes on the clock, 6 minutes past the hour mark. It's 2-2. We managed to pull it back. after being 2-0 down, after venting for God knows how long. Djenepo's annoying me as well. Who used to say that this guy is actually going to become a really good player? Why is he so overrated after a couple years in career mode? Like, this guy's just quick and he's just good at everything. Like, who is Djenepo? He's not done much in the Premier League since he's joined the Premier League. So why is his potential so high in every FIFA I've played so far and he's been involved in the league? Like, it's just annoying. Like, Burnley literally have speed merchants and they don't even play with pace. They play route one. They need to bring identity, club identity to career mode. That's the next feature that they should bring. Like, this is not their philosophy. Michael Bakir, he should not be playing for Burnley. Burnley, they sign players that play route one. They sign skinny rugby players. That's what they do. Ball comes in. Bakir. Okafor. It's just been a tank in the air. The passing all round in this match has been terrible. The mad thing is, yeah, I feel like if he never fell on the floor, the referee wouldn't have given the penalty. Like, if you don't fall on the floor in this game and you get tackled like that, you don't get a penalty. And that's the sad thing about it. ADM need to step up for this penalty. I'm probably going to miss. That's how low my confidence is. We scored. It's 3-2. It's a comeback nonetheless. I know in other games, I've been happy despite poor performances. But this one's hit differently, man. It's the fact that we've lost to Tottenham the way we lost, and the fact that we started the game the way we started it. This one's just hit a bit different, guys. I apologize for the way this episode's gone. I'm not too sure if you guys find ranting and stuff entertaining. But yeah, this is not the side that I'd like to present all the time on this channel. There's a Rashford. Oh, what is that, man? This is just... What am I playing? Am I playing UFC 4 or am I playing FIFA? Like, I know EA make UFC, but I don't expect you to add elements of that game into this game. Like, it's Peggy free. It's Peggy free, bro. Like, I mentioned this. I think this was season 3, season 2. Why is the AI so violent? And what are you doing? Nah, man. I know it's not even his fault, but he still has to come off because he actually done it. Like, it's not his fault that the game is terrible. Owen Stokes shouldn't be doing that. Why is he doing that? In fact, I'm making all my changes, and De Gea is one of them. I don't like this guy no more. I'm honestly anti-De Gea. Do you know? It's that quick for me to flip on you. If you consistently do something that irks me in one season, you can have 10 good seasons in a row. On that 11th season, if you do a series of things that piss me off, I'm done with you. I'm washing my hands with you. And that's how I'm feeling about David De Gea now, because his contract's ending in 7 months. His overalls are going down. So yeah, why not? Why not let him leave? Well done, Ferrara. He finally decides to actually start playing. Come on, man. Adeyemi, make runs. Like, why do I have to press L1 all the time? You should already be making runs. That's the instruction that you've been given on attacking. And you're just not... You don't want a hat-trick, clearly. You don't want a hat-trick this episode. Guys, what's going on with my finishing? I've missed so many sitters. Stop following him, Ferrara. You're keeping him on side. It takes so long to pass the ball. Oliver Johnson does well to ride those challenges out. Sancho. Keeper gets a fingertip on that. Goes out for a corner. It's been a terrible game, man. It's been a terrible episode. I feel very drained mentally. Cornet with the header. There we go. Real champions manage to pull off results when they don't deserve anything from it. If I'm honest with you, we could have been 4-0 down by the time it hit the second half. And yeah, Burnley would have fully deserved to be in the lead despite how negative and how toxic I've been towards them during this game with my insults. But we managed to pull the victory out the bag. Rashford has done really well in this game, despite his teammates letting him down. Adeyemi got a brace. He didn't even get a brace. See, I'm all over the place in this episode, man. Sancho got a goal, Adeyemi got a goal, and so did Rashford. Why did I think Adeyemi scored before he got that penalty? Maybe it's because he missed so many chances that he should have scored more than just that penalty. But yeah, we're gonna head up into the menus. As you can already tell, I'm all over the place this episode. I'm saying the wrong things, I'm doing the wrong things, and things have not gone right. Other than the results, the performance have been poor. But yeah. Okay, so I had to take the headset off. I was getting a headache after all that ranting and venting during the game. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at some messages. I've already completed the interaction, but yeah, here we go. So Enrique Chirizo saying he appreciates the amount of game time he's getting, but I also doubled down and motivated him, basically saying like, your job isn't done. My expectations still like aren't met, so you can go beyond them if he wants to play. Well, he needs to go beyond them if he wants to play every week, like, because Delo, he's still putting up a fight for his spot. Chirizo's putting up a fight for that spot. So it's just an ongoing battle. Anyone that slips up in any given moment or any given time, they're gonna be dropped for the other player. So yeah, me saying that I'm looking for him to improve is only looking out for him and his interests, because his interest will be to play week in, week out. On the other end, Cucurella, he's saying he needs more game time. My response is basically saying, yeah, I just needed to make some tactical changes, change the shape of the side, but reassuring him that he's still a part of the squad. And the thing is, I'm not really annoyed with the fact that he approached me. Like, normally that annoys me, but like, the player with the most games in the side at the moment, joint, is Rashford and Izquierdo with 22 appearances across all competitions. And if we go all the way down to Cucurella, he's played 12 games. So he's meant to be the partner for Rashford on that left-hand side, and he's witnessing Rashford get all this game time, whereas he's like 10 games behind him, and he's only 1 game ahead of Luke Shaw, who he's supposed to be ahead of. And yeah, that would frustrate me as a first team, someone that's meant to be in the starting 11 week in, week out. If I was told that I'm an important player, I'll be frustrated too. So, but now we're in this hub, we're gonna quickly go over the players that are doing really well in terms of like goal contributions. So Adeyemi's on 19 goals and 18 appearances. Rashford's on 22 in 13. He also has 15 assists. This guy, he's a beast. I think, yeah, he deserves to be vice captain actually. This guy is actually consistent and he's a beast. Collard, he's doing quite well despite his recent, he's done quite well overall despite his recent form. He's got 13 goals in 18 appearances. Sancho with 20 goal contributions and 21 appearances. Really, really good from him. 10 goal So with Willis, it's almost like the same thing with Cucurella, but it's a bit of a different story. Willis, there's a lot of chances for him to actually get some games as a rotational striker, because we're heading off into January where we're going to have the FA Cup. If we beat Tottenham in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, we're going to have 2 semi-final games, and then we're going to have about 2 or 3 Premier League games in January. So there's a lot of matches, a lot of game time to go around. As you can see, we are first place still, just by 4 points. And yeah, we have 42 points on the table. Southampton, they're still breathing down our necks with 38 points. Manchester City have overtaken Liverpool. In fact, Liverpool have dropped down by 3 places in the table. Okay, so Man City have 35 points. Tottenham have 33. They're 4th place. They're level on points with Brentford, who are 5th place as well. Brentford, they have the same amount of goal difference as Liverpool. I did not expect to be saying that at any point in this save. But yeah, we've come to that point in the episode where we just got to part ways, guys. We just got to part ways every day. Part ways and come back. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop some comments below in the comment section, share with your mates. I put up content such as FIFA and Football Manager. If you know anyone that's interested in that, the share button is something that you need to be utilizing to support the channel. Yeah, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I'm about to upload a video, if I've uploaded one already. And also, yeah, let me know what you think of our performance against Tottenham. Conte is my nemesis now. Forget Guardiola, forget Klopp, Sean Dyche, you're just an annoying little cousin or annoying little brother. But my actual nemesis is Conte. That's what I've taken from this episode, and I'm probably gonna carry this until we start playing FIFA 23. And yeah, also let me know what you think of Cucurella's game time. Do you think he's actually overreacting because Luke Shaw is just as good as him, so rotating the two is only fair? And yeah, am I a bit harsh on my players? Because we've not lost a game until that Tottenham match. So realistically, what am I really complaining about? It's only one game. Let your opinions be known in the comment section below. Am I whining too much? Or or do I have a right to be pissed off about the mechanics and the things that happen to me in game? But yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling now. I feel like I've over waffled the last couple of episodes. So I'm gonna let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your day. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you in episode 80. I did not imagine myself saying that back in October when I started this channel. Yeah, I actually can't believe it, you know. Episode 80. I actually did not imagine me releasing this amount of it. Like, I didn't even imagine myself having a whole YouTube channel anyway. Like, I know I haven't like done much, I haven't made it or anything, but it's just, I know myself personally, I don't put myself out there. So the fact that there's 300 plus people that actually take time out of their day to subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, not even just watch it. There's a lot of people that are new, so they binge watch from season 1 up until this point. And you guys are just here, man. So thank you. Thank you for showing support. Thank you for always commenting, leaving likes. It really motivates me to keep going. And yeah, there's definitely going to be more to come. I can't wait until like the new FIFA cycle. I'm just so done with this FIFA cycle, but we're making the most of it, man. Hope to see you guys in episode 80, like I said. Goodbye for now. Peace.